Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob, and today we're leaning all the way into the joy, but not the sugar-coated kind, the kind of joy that arrives when you choose love again and again, even when it's not easy. We've talked about a lot of hard things lately. Ripples of harm, unexamined prejudice, justified cruelty, and we needed to. But love isn't only a healing balm for pain. It's a doorway to delight. It's a path to joy. Not fleeing empty happiness, but the kind of joy that fills your chest and makes you feel like you're exactly where you belong. There's something electric about deciding to love anyway, about waking up on a day when nothing is going right and choosing kindness over sarcasm, softness over cynicism, generosity over bitterness. And it's not because it's easy. In fact, it's harder to love in a world that often teaches us to guard, defend, and win. But that's what makes it so powerful. Love in this way becomes an act of creation. It's you building something better with your own two hands. Your words, your actions, your choices, and in that creation, there's beauty. There's a quiet joy. There's a light that wasn't there before. What if joy isn't something we wait for? What if it's something we plant like a seed? Every time you extend a smile when you could have looked away, every time you soften your tone instead of snapping back, every time you sit with someone's pain without rushing to fix it, all of those times you are cultivating a space where joy can grow, a space where love is not just a value, but a practice, a lifestyle, a daily rhythm. And that rhythm, well, it starts to pulse through everything. It shows up in your home, your friendships, your silence, your creativity, your laughter, and even your rest. I felt this firsthand. I'm experiencing it now. This journey, this podcast has opened my heart wider than I thought it could stretch. And it's because I've stayed close to love. I've watched joy surprise me in tiny places. In a message from a listener who said they finally told someone they loved them. In a comment from a friend who said an episode helped them forgive a wound they had held for years. In the knowing that these words, these threads have become our threads, shared, interwoven. And that's what gets me excited. That's what gives me energy, and that's what keeps me showing up. Here's a simple challenge for today. Something joyful, something loving, something small. Tell someone the truth of what they mean to you. Not later, not when it's easier, but right now. Tell them you appreciate their steadiness, their strength, their spirit. Or here's something. Tell them you're sorry for the last time you spoke in a way that didn't reflect the love you feel underneath. Or just tell them you love them and don't explain it. Just let it stand. You never know what that one act could ripple out into. You never know who it might save, soften, or awaken. But I promise you this. Joy will come from it. Maybe not immediately, but inevitably, because joy follows love like sunlight follows the dawn. You just have to keep choosing it. Until next time, guys, let today be a love letter written in the actions you take. Let this podcast be a reminder that love is your superpower. And let joy be the music you hum as you walk this road step by loving step. I'll see you guys in the next episode where the thread continues, and so does the joy. I love you guys very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators.
Every story, every voice.